Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Stan here, bringing you another video today. And today in this video, this is probably a little outdated, but I'm doing my thorn review. Now, thorn, I just got yesterday, so this video is probably a little bit outdated, but we're going to be testing this weapon out, and apparently it's been taking a massive downfall from year one. But I'm going to be seeing how well it actually reacts. Like, fully upgraded, less upgraded I did try, and it wasn't the greatest. But I'm going to be testing this out fully upgraded and in the Crucible and see how it does. And maybe if it doesn't do good, lock it away in my vault forever or using Crucible. We'll just have to wait and see. And I'll be back with you once we find a game. Okay guys, we've found ourselves a game, and we are in the classic free-for-all section. Even though light levels don't matter, we're with a bunch of noobs. So yeah, that's pretty, oh my gosh, I say that. And I get murdered by Dregs, promise! I think this guy is like a Prison of Elders geek or something. Seriously, I mean, come on. Right, hopefully. Oh no, Hoot is also doing this video as well, so if you want to go check out his opinion, you can. OMG, this is not going to be good because he's using Thorn. We've got some guys who are saddos using awesome, well, just sad cased weapons. Being sweats, oh my gosh, don't be a sweat, please, please. Oh, really? Oh, why I hate people like this. Tell me now. Alright, I got him. This weapon's actually alright in Crucible. It's not probably as good as it used to be. Now I have a bit of a dilemma here. This is gonna sound really bad, but I wasn't here in year one, and I do not know how this weapon actually compares to how it is in year one. I mean, Hooter had this in year one, so he's gonna actually be able to do the comparison to what it was in year one. But I don't really know, but I think it looks like it's taken a massive downfall. But oh no, go away, oh thanks. But one thing I want to say is, what would this weapon actually be without its linger? Now, I tested this non-upgraded and it didn't feel great at all. It was just like a normal, boring hand cannon you can get from like, oh, blimey, no, a vendor or something like that. Well, not that bad, but you know, just your normal hand cannon, normal legendary hand cannon. But I mean, one thing is the fact that it's fully upgraded will be better with linger. Sorry, I don't speak properly when I play Crucible because it's a time of stress, if I'm just saying that again. Yeah, I don't think it'd be great with linger, but because it has linger, if they're on really low health, it finishes them off. So it's kind of easy to get kills. So this weapon probably still is OP. Maybe not for some people. A lot of you are going to disagree with me, but I do like this weapon. This is probably a weapon I'm going to use in Crucible. I mean, we got some good weapons for Crucible as well. We got the Kvalstov, which was a pretty neat weapon for Crucible, so you can use that and things. Now, a lot of you are going to disagree with me on using this weapon. I know some of you have dismantled it, and you're probably thinking, is it worth getting? Well, looking at it, it is kind of worth getting. Plus, because it's kind of good damage. Plus, as well, I believe it's worth, well, not I believe, it is worth getting, not just because of how kind of good it still is, but of the fact that it is something to do in your records book, collect it, and it's just nice to have that in your inventory and collect it while you can. And like I said at the beginning of this video, guys, it is a little outdated, but I mean, just think, lots of people still don't have the Thorn yet. See, look at that. Well, even though it kind of, you know, like, damn, someone else killed him, it did, like, finish him off. That's the thing, see? The one thing I hate is when another guy's using a Thorn, and it's really annoying, aka one of my good friends. So yeah, you can go check his opinion out if you want. Oh, did you just see that shot, bro? Wrecked. No, let's get up. Knew it. Blink strike, wow. So overall, I do think this weapon is still pretty good to use. And I would like to have it anyway. A ton of you are gonna disagree with me, but still probably is pretty good weapon to use. I know a lot of you guys have dismantled it or done something like that. Even though you can go buy it at your kiosk again, I know a lot of you probably have done that. And it can be, it's not as good as people think in year one. But I mean, what if this was never in year one now? Even though you have something to compare it to, it's probably because you have actually something to compare it to, and it doesn't seem as good as what you actually thought it was, because you haven't probably used it in a while. Obviously, I'm wrong there, and this weapon is probably worse, much worse than it was. Probably like a one-shotter. Apparently it was a beast in year one, and I think I've actually seen it in action, and it is a pretty much a beast. But you haven't used this weapon in a while, it comes back, and all of you think it's not great. Now I think that's just because you really haven't used it in a while, and it's, well, I don't know. Never actually mind, I do not know what to say in times of stress like this. You know, I'm actually going to not talk as much before I start talking a load of rubbish, and I'm just going to let the video run.
Crucible matches require more focus.
Damn.
Again.
Well, okay, that was the thorn review. Overall, I wouldn't really lock it away in your vault. I think it's a really good, quite a good weapon to use. I do think it's a pretty, I do think you should use it if you like it. Obviously, you might not really want to use it. Now, everyone's gonna have never mind. Everyone's going to disagree with me. But overall, I think this weapon's a pretty decent weapon. Not as great, but decent. And that's for me anyway. That's my opinion. Lots of you are going to have disagreements with me. Obviously, guys, I can't really compare it to something in year one. That's the only difficulty at the moment. But I think it does handle well for me. I don't think you should really lock it away in your vault forever. You might want to, but I mean, I'd still get this weapon anyway, because it's in your records book, it's a collection and all that. So I'd get it anyway. But as always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
So when we stop the production of SHAREfactory, because it'll be that easy, what about who's controlling it?
I have some leads on that. Fallen chatter about some crazy splicer priest who wants to play God. I'm kind of with Saladin now, though. Zealots can take a back seat until the heavy lifting is done.
Why aren't there ever stairs?
You are close to Siva's dark heart, young wolf. Be on your guard.